Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry, holding your space. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Hello, everybody. Again. Sorry about that. I had a frog in my throat. So, hey, Sharon, you're sliding in soon. Who has the cookies today? Right? We're ready for some holiday cookies, man. Merry Christmas. Anybody that celebrates it? It's Christmas Eve today. I have my little vintage sweatshirt on, Mr. Winkle, who I had to look up. Evidently, he was adopted. He was he was an orphan dog, and he was supposed to be for the homeless, for the houseless people. So he was a big fundraiser. Anyway, back then, I think 80s. Blessings, Fatima. Good to see you, honey. Oh, good. Okay. Hope everybody's safe, Fatima. Hope everybody's feeling well. So I know your family's had some stuff going on. So lots of love to you, honey. Good morning and happy Christmas Eve to everybody. Right, Alice? It's a fun day. It's a beautiful day. We've got solstice. We've got Hanukkah starts, I think, tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. And there's something of the light in the Hindu tradition, I believe. So there's a lot going on. Lotta, 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 lotta. And we've also got what is the other one? I can't remember. God, there's so many holidays right now. So good morning, Annie Bear. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Annie's watching all the Christmas TV. We've been sharing. We're both watching the schmaltz right now. Lots of schmaltz. I love the schmaltz, man, at Christmas. It's so much fun. Yeah, good morning, Nick. Hope you're here. Haven't heard from Nick for a while. So, White Dragon, good morning. Elemental Warriors, hello. Fire up your dragons and let's get to work. You are all getting one. You join the company of the brave ones. I love that, Paul. Thank you so much. You know, there is a lot going on right now, White Dragon. And anybody else wake up at 3 o'clock and then you woke up again and it was 3 o'clock? It was like there was something happened last night. There was some sort of a time jump. I swear. And I remember waking up and asking, "Sir, what's her name?" Well, the person in the speaker. I can't remember her name. Anyway, I don't want to say it right now because she'll say something back to us. But I remember waking up and asking her what time it was, and it was 3:03. And then I woke up the next time, and it was 3 o'clock. So it was kind of funny last night. Anyway, I'm sure everybody's doing something like that right now. Richie, good morning. Good to see you, dear. I hope you and your family have a lovely Christmas. Teresa Ford, White Dragon, I already have the selenite dragon inside of me. I transmute energies with it and use the tall to ground into the earth, or the tail to ground into the earth. Oh my God, I love that. Teresa, I never pictured that until you said that, and it makes perfect sense. That's amazing. Yeah. Good morning, Paul. How was Hershey last night? From the Freed family, Merry Christmas. We are here at Hershey. A lot of people wall to wall. Time to have some fun. Have a great Christmas to all. Love all from Pennsylvania. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Man, that's got to be beautiful at Christmas, Paul. I love that. Oh, Annie Bear has a wood dragon. It comes up your spine. Wow. That's amazing. Everybody let us know what your dragon looks like today. Yeah, makes perfect sense for you, right? Strong like a tree and even more grounded. Yeah. Beautiful. That's beautiful, Teresa. Yeah. They always showed me my dragon. Well, I've got a couple of dragons. I've got one, Kali is one of my guides, and she morphs into a dragon, and her dragon is red and gold. And then I've got another green dragon that I work with. But Now they're showing me a blue dragon when I think about it. Interesting. Because why wouldn't I have a blue dragon? Why wouldn't we all have several colors of dragons? Good morning, Marby. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas, Julie. It's so exciting. Okay. Nancy Jean has one. Forgot the name. Is it Hogarth? That takes her all over the place, but she's an elemental type of gal. I'm pretty sure that's Hogarth, isn't it? Or is Hogarth the name of her tree? I think that's her dragon is Hogarth. Yeah. Nancy Jean has some stories about her guides and what she's involved with. And she's not always happy with everybody in the Galactic Federation about asking her to go up there. She likes to stay right here on the planet. Danny says, thank you so much, White Dragon. That is good to know. Funny, I only found out I had a dragon when I asked my body. My wood dragon unfurled up my spine, colored me surprised. Wow, did you feel like a Kundalini awakening with that, Anywhere? Because the dragons and the snakes are very intertwined with the Kundalini also. Yeah. Hey, Kelly, how are you, honey? I hope everything's going well. Excuse me, goodness. Oh, good. You're feeling much better. I'm so glad. Yeah. Judy, good morning. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. Yeah, whatever you do, do it happy. What was that? Oh, and then, of course, Teresa at the same time asks, do you think that our dragons are the Sammys as Kundalini? I think they have a lot to do with the Kundalini. I think they have other things that they do as well. You know, sometimes the snakes that come in are very auspicious. And sometimes when snakes come in, they show me that they're being used for a different purpose than auspicious for everybody. So it's interesting how those snakes come in. Anyway, that's just what I see. You tell me what you see. But yeah. Yeah. Timeline shifts are real, aren't they? They really are. You know, it's funny, Teresa, that you say that because I was kind of thinking about it and I was like, well, I've been, kind of asking for a timeline shift since November 5th. And like, what would that look like? And so, sure enough, last night I got a timeline shift. Yeah. It's interesting. Annie, I figured everybody here would, even if you're not aware of it, probably was in on that timeline shift last night. Yeah. Good morning, Leah. Yeah. Right. Annie Bear would have one, wouldn't she? Oh. So, Paul, do they have like all the rides open and everything today at Hershey Park? Or is it like a like a Christmas what do they call those? The Christmas, not a Christmas carnival, but a Christmas market. A Christmas market. I know we don't really have one here. I mean, we've got lots of little individual markets, but they're not like the Christmas markets that you see in Europe. I know Chicago has a really big one. I've always wanted to go to that. I think I will next year. Let's see. Is Leah here? Oh, she snuck in. Hey, Leah. How are you, honey? How did we get these White Dragon DNA archangels? I don't know. Good question. You think they just show up? I know we haven't seen Randy for a while, but Randy had quite a few dragons that she worked with. Oh, I hope everybody can hear me. I forgot to ask. Sorry about my throat, you guys. It's like interesting. Everybody's talking about, hi, Rush. How are you? Bright, shiny rays here. Bora Bora. Everybody's pulling in. Good to see you. Okay. Merry Christmas, Bora Bora. Rush, good morning. Goodness gracious. Excuse me, you guys. Take a drink of water. I know Diana is a Gemini, and so is my daughter, but Siri just showed up and said that Gemini is the AI consultant. That's interesting. Judy, Bora Bora, Leah, you were told your dragon is green, brown, and stone looking. That's beautiful, Leah. Yeah. Yeah, mine's kind of a green and brown and gold kind of color. Interesting. Yeah. Leah hasn't met it yet. Yeah. Yeah. So happy she's feeling better. I hope you're okay, Kelly, this holiday. Organizing has a payoff, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, right? Bright shining ray. I've been going through my kitchen, redoing all my cabinets because I'm having people over for dinner. So, because that makes so much sense, right? But it has felt really good. We have to pay for our trash here. Well, we get 2 free bags a week and all the recycling that we want. You can put out boxes and boxes of recycling, but they're pretty clear on that, 2 bags, and I kind of like that. And then you get stickers. Pardon me. And you have to pay for the additional bags, but twice a year we get free bags. So you can put up to 20 bags out, which, that's a lot, but excuse me. Anyway, so I'm cleaning out all my cabinets and getting rid of a lot of stuff. And it's not that many bags, but it just gives me an impetus to get it done. White dragon standing in the light. I got mine 5, and they are 4 white and 1 blue, but years ago, on a mission to free them from the London Underground, they were being tortured for energy, so my name. Oh. Wow, white dragon. That is so interesting. Man. The London Underground is really interesting energy, isn't it? White dragon. It's like London is just interesting energy. I love London. It's so interesting. Yeah, but he does have friends forever, right? Merry Christmas, Diana. You cannot stay. You've got to stir the pot and make bread. Season's blessings. Oh, I was on a ship working with unusual plant forms from other worlds. Okay, Diana. That's what I'm getting in right now too, is the plants. The plants are so important right now. Okay, I'm not going to be able to talk pretty soon. Sorry, guys. Oh, bright shining ray. Yeah, I don't drive on the highway though, Ray. Unless my daughter drives me up. We'll probably take the train up. But we could stop on the train and see you. So, yeah. Oh, Teresa Ford says, I think they're like angels. They are given before birth. But I think some of them come in after, right? Kind of like our soul guides when we're going through something. Kelly is feeling very blessed today. Oh, your brother, Patricia, he's still feeling achy and headachy, low energy, my friend Ruthie. Oh, first holidays without her husband of 42 years, passed in September. Oh, Patricia, I'm so sorry to hear that. There have been a lot of transitions. I was talking to my niece about that. She works in she's an artist, but she's found a really interesting life working in a senior citizen facility that is beautiful. I've been there a couple of times and it's lovely. And she works in the dementia care unit and she does art with everybody and takes people places, Anyway, interesting, but she was talking about even in that facility, they're noticing so many more transitions this year than others. So, yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. So, Ruthie and David, your brother. I wrote Ruthie twice, so I guess she's getting double downed. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, lots of love to her. It's weird when you've been in a family and, whether it's through divorce or a transition, and then the next holiday without them. I know my mom passed like it right November 20th, so right before Thanksgiving. And Thanksgivings were hard for a long time. And then when my husband passed, I tried to keep up some of the old traditions, but then I realized it's just crazy. So now we kind of made all our own traditions. Like we get Christmas Eve is sushi movie night. Every Christmas Eve we get carry out. And now I get a tray of lasagna. And usually we have everybody here for Christmas. We still do that. But we just get a tray of lasagna, make a big salad, have some fun. Yeah, I don't know how I got on that. Sorry, guys. Well, duh. You don't drive like that on interstates. Well, yeah. Bright, shiny ray. I can drive in the city. I can drive in almost any city. And cities don't bother me and other people around, but something about metal, like, the pendulum, how it, like, all I'll say is just, can you move? Can you say yes? And it'll go crazy. And can you say no? And it'll go. But I don't. Is that why I don't drive on the highway? No. Do I don't drive because I'm scared? Yes. All right. Don't tell on me. But the metal is just the frequency of it. It really does things to me when it goes really fast. Morning light workers, Christmas Eve and Hanukkah to all who celebrate. Right? Artists and oracles. I think tomorrow is the first day of Hanukkah. I can't remember. Oh, Annie Bear, thank you. Mr. Winky. It's either Mr. Winky or Mr. Winkle, but he was like, I had to look him up. I bought this at an estate sale with my daughter when she sells vintage clothing. And I was like, oh, I'm keeping that. And it's, he was a fundraiser. He was an orphan dog and he was adopted by somebody. And he, anyway, he was used in all this fundraising campaigns back in the 80s or 90s. And they had calendars and everything. And it was for the homeless, for the houseless. So he was a huge star. Morning. Great job. You clobbered some darkies last night. Okay. Dark energy coming in, man. Right? Oh. Annie Bear, your dragon loves your cascara tree, and so do you. Yeah. Trees are definitely portals. I mean, they are amazing energy, those trees. But now I'm getting like just the littlest fern is just a huge thing. So I was talking to somebody about that there were entire planets and the population of the planets were just, the sentient beings were all plant life. And that makes so much sense, doesn't it? That it would be like that. And how many of us do you think go there? Because so many people here love plants and whatnot. And I know I used to garden a lot. I don't anymore, but I used to love it. You started paying for your recycling 2 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. We started like, I think 10 or 15 years ago paying for it. Oh, you pay a fat flea. Blah, blah, blah. I can't say that right. Hello and good morning. Yep. Yeah. Diana says, oh my God, yeah. Right? Hey, Jen, how are you, honey? I'm going to put you in the healing list, Jen and Kelly. I was told by Sun Psychic Jean that I have a nurse dragon who wears a nurse hat, but I loan her out to others. Oh, Jen, that sounds like you. That's beautiful. I love Sun Psychic Jean. She was on the other day. She comes up with some stuff. I mean, her abilities are just amazing, you guys. And I love working with people like that because they really raise your vibration. And it's like really good practice. You're not organized because I am taking my trash and recycling. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Bora Bora? Some days you just do what you can, man, and be really happy about it. Grateful to be alive, and I'm getting an immune infusion today to help me build back my blood cells. Yay, Kelly. We're happy you're alive too, honey. Love having you here. Oh, maybe you've loaned them to me. I've had amazing healing over the past few years. Wow. That's amazing, Bright Shiny Ray. A dragon nurse, right? A unique dragon. It is amazing. Yeah, the old city of London is marked with dragon statues. It's like its own country. This was underground, like in Harry Potter. Okay, is the old city, is that like just South London right there by the London Bridge where they have the Shakespeare's place? You know what I mean? And I think, I don't know. I've been in London quite a few times. And what I like about London, because I'm not crazy about big cities are usually too much energy for me. But London, for some reason, is very like it's a bunch of small towns put together for me. So it's because it's so old, I guess. And plus, I can look at the people and tell what they were in past lives. Like, I'm like, well, I can see you working in the fields, or I can see you, you know, as a lord or lady or whatever. And you can kind of look at the people there and just know what they've done. Bora Bora, you count everything because my list may be very short otherwise. Yeah. Oh, Bora Bora, happy birthday to everybody, right? Yeah, Diana gardening on other worlds. Not jealous at all. Not anymore, man. I'm like done, right? That's sweet, Richie. Yeah, many blessings, Kelly. You live in an apartment and have to take it out often. Yeah, I remember those days. I had a few apartments that had the chute. They were newer apartments, but most of them that I lived in, I used to move every year. I lived in this area, this really old Mediterranean style area called the Plaza in Kansas City, and it's really pretty. And when I was younger, I'd move every year to a different apartment. They were so cute. The architecture was beautiful. And I just had a blast doing it. So the 20s, right? When you've got energy to do things like that. Yeah. Right, Teresa? I think a lot of people are walking out of their bodies so they can watch all this happen from the stands. I think they're making room, aren't they? And probably a lot of them already fulfilled what they came here to do, and this wasn't in on it. Like maybe they came down and said, I'll go, but I'm not sticking around for too long. And of course, we said, we're coming. We're going to have some fun. So, oh, you're jelly about the world gardening, Bright Shining Ray? Yeah, mediocre here on Earth. Yeah. I used to do a lot, but anymore, I'd rather go out of town. And that means that all the money that I put in for plants usually die. You can't leave pre-dawn this morning with was the year walk. The searching for ghosts, the souls I was with were being given these different medicines for the next life they were about to live. Wow. Was that the next life on this planet or on galactically? Is that a word, galactically, or is it galactically? I don't know. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, Annie Bear has been should be the quote of the day. I've been meditating my butt off, but it really helps to ask for help. Check out meditation apps, free ones that include Calm and Insight Timer. Yeah, I'll I'll turn on like last night when I woke up at 3 and then I woke up at 3 again. I just turned on YouTube, and I listened to the calming music. Every once in a while, I'll do yoga nidra. And if I'm really in a hard place, I'll have either Deepak or Eckhart, because they'll put me to sleep, their voices, especially Eckhart's. But then last night, it was really rough, really had a hard time sleeping. So I turned on British baking show, the Christmas baking show. And the voices, like everybody's baking and it's so calming and soothing and their accents. And it's really nice. And that kind of helps me sleep. Oh, you're making pork tenderloin, mashed potatoes and gravy, fresh green beans and snacks. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. What, Bora Bora? Happy birthday to your mom. 100 years for tomorrow, the 25th. And she said, oh, well, we're going to include her. That's a really unique celebration, Bora Bora. I've only been to one 100th birthday party. It was my husband's uncle. Starts with an E. It's not Ed. I can't remember his name now. But he was amazing. He came about up to my waist. He weighed about as much as one leg does. He probably weighed 80 pounds easy. Anyway, he was, and he used to deliver until his 80s and 90s. He was delivering appliances for this company. He would just go do it for fun and help out. He was just, and always smiling, always laughing. Yeah. That's a really special celebration, Bora Bora. I feel like we'll be going through a lot of transitions right now, right? That we're watching, but also we're going to start seeing a lot of us living into our hundreds quite easily, with all the changes in medicine, if we want to. I'm so with you. Yeah. Meditate with headphones on and Paul drives. Yeah. Oh, while Paul drives. Yeah. Right. I'm just saying, I count all my achievements on my list of things I did today. I count every trash trip as an accomplishment. Right? Right, Shiny Ray? When I make a list of what I'm going to do, I also put things on it that I've already done. Like, I got dressed. I got out of bed. Every little thing. I'm meditated. It's huge. And it releases endorphins. So it's like, if you have a list, they have lists now, like for people that are depressed or anxious, and some new apps, and a lot of that is being able to check things off, even the littlest thing, and it increases your endorphins. I can't remember what it is, but there's some new ones out that they've done studies on. It's been huge. Yeah, happy birthday, Sally, right? Still birthdays. Birthdays for Sally. Not quite 100. Not even close to half. Oh, you woke at 4 and went back to sleep, Sal? Yeah. I think that was 3 o'clock for me. No, opposite. Opposite. Yeah. Hanukkah does start on Christmas this year. Thank you, Sharon. How are you? Yeah, happy Hanukkah. Teresa Ford, you've been going to Mass. Oh, Moss. I thought you went going to Mass. Moss. Ooh, I don't even think about that. Yeah. Judy, the toilet is your portal in your palm tree. Bathrooms are sacred. I've got a portal in my shower. It's my wall opens up. They've shown it to me several times. So, yeah. Artisan Oracles asks, anyone else feeling really tired? Even though I'm getting plenty of sleep, things are just getting heavy and exhausting me right now. Yes, please. I'm so glad you brought that up, Artisan Oracles. I'm going to do a little short video on that to put out because I feel like a lot of us are being called to rest right now. And that's part of it. Like on winter solstice, I slept, I think, for 14 hours. It was just exhausting. And then when I woke up, I just laid there and watched a movie and I went back to sleep. But I do feel like we're being called to get some rest right now and to save up our energy. Dr. Gail, is she here? Huh. Good morning, Dr. Gail, wherever you are. Anyway, oh, you tried your telescope? You got it triangulated, but couldn't see through it. We'll look more today. Wow, Sal. Daisy May has a Faye friend in the palm. Wow, Judy. I love that. That kind of gives me shivers. Shiver me timbers. And my chakras. Teresa Ford, I happened to read a book about moss from the library. It's amazing how complicated and complex moss is. Bright Shiny Ray, I've got some moss that grows on the side of my house. Well, actually on the side of the front. I've got a stoop. I don't have a porch. I have a stoop. But, and I wanted to move it around. I had a friend when we lived in Florida, and they put moss in between the bricks in their kitchen. And it thrived there. I don't know how. They had these concrete, no, they were brick tiles. And it was so beautiful. I thought that was just like one of the most beautiful things I'd ever seen. Oh, honey. We appreciate you too, Annie Bear. Thank you for saying that, honey. We appreciate you with all our hearts. Yeah. Right? Moss around your home. Yeah. It is beautiful, isn't it? And the colors and everything. Hi, Sharon Donnelly. How are you, dear? Teresa Ford, I didn't manage to finish the book. I found it astonishing, actually. Definitely affected my perspective on the moss. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those, what day is it kind of? Right. It is, Sal. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has any last minute shopping or anything to do. I'm going to go run up to Trader Joe's after we finish here because I want to get some nice flowers and they have the best flowers. And I need 2 loaves of bread for tonight and some greens. I've got spinach, but I really wanted to make a Caesar salad with the lasagna. So that's about all. Well, and I have to pick up the lasagna at 1. I can't forget that. Right? All forms of life are amazing, Teresa says. It's pretty dang beautiful to be on this planet. Yeah. And, since a lot of this planet is made of stardust, I'm sure a lot of the things that we grow here are on other planets as well. Tricia says, I agree absolutely how much oh, thank you, honey. I have a cell phone, yet no service in this small remote town I live in. Oh, Patricia. I didn't know that, honey. Oh, well, lots of love to you too. Now I'm gonna start crying, you guys. Um, oh, did you get rid of the pain she was experiencing? Yeah, yeah. I think Annie Bear's feeling better, but I'll let her say it. Um, you can Google it and see the statues. It's where the financial stuff is. Oh my God. That place is amazing. That has that type of energy to it. Yeah. And is it St. Paul's that's right there too? Like, isn't that right next to all the financial stuff? I mean, that's got to be a huge vortex there or chakra. Just amazing energy there. Yeah. You got, oh, good. Yeah, she's feeling better. Leah, the last 8 years I've been healing, pushing forward, but I know when I asked for upgrades, I started healing faster. Yeah. Well, and also, when we're going through trauma, whether it's grief or um, something with our bodies or anything like that, the inflammation really hits, because it's sometimes it's hard to release. Not for everybody, but for a lot of people. You just kind of hold that in until you're ready to release it. And once you release it and start walking in our joy again, it makes a difference. I'm not saying that I'm in joy every minute of every day, but I got a surge of joy yesterday. And I was just like, dang, it's like you wake up and you're like, where have I been for 10 years, or 8 years, whatever it's been. Some days are like that. They have actual statues above ground. Yeah. It's in the financial district of London is just amazing. And then they have really interesting new structures there too that are like, wow. Annie Bear, did you try the Jin Shin Jitsu? Oh, you forgot. Okay. Yeah. I think it was one hand on the groin. And then I can't remember what the rest of it was. But I remember that part. What happens in the air within less than an inch or something above moss is absolutely crucial to its survival. What? I had no idea. Yeah, what is that about, Bright Shining Ray? Moving every 20 years or every year in your 20s. I guess we're just trying to experience things, aren't we? And it's not like I didn't have nice places. And I'd moved just 2 blocks away or 4 blocks away. But I love the architecture down there. And it didn't give me a different experience. And we're not a huge city, but it was rather urban for Kansas City. So I felt like I was going to a big town. I think we all become gardeners with the spiritual purpose we need these medicines to heal our earth. Yeah. Oh, that was one of your first missions, White Dragon. Several thousand participated in it. It was built about 10 years ago or so. Oh, I missed that, White Dragon. What was that about? Oh, is that about oh, we're the financial district, I think. Huh. Yeah. Holy shamoly. I love that term. Leah, your garden is your church. There's nothing like it, is there? I remember gardening, and I felt the same, man. It was such a high. It was so much joy. And you can really check mark a lot of stuff, and then you can come back and you can see it. It's not like your bed that you have to make it every day. It's like you can come back and you can see what you've grown, and it's like giving birth. Thursday, we will hear what planets and asteroids and stars you have seen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right, Judy? Yeah. Sally. Good morning, Sharon Foster. We're just sitting here yakking. Christmas Eve. Everybody's getting ready for a big day or a quiet day. Terry, could you smell the British baking show while drifting off as well? Oh, it's the most beautiful transcendental energy when you watch the British baking show. I like the American one too, but I think, and usually the British baking show, they do like in a tent at a beautiful site, like at a beautiful country home or palace or whatever manor. And oh, yeah, it's just the energy around it is transcendental for me. Of course, it would have something to do with food. Oh, good. Yes, Bora Bora. Tell her we all said happy birthday and she's in our prayers today. And that's a huge day for you too, to use that energy, Bora Bora, for all of us. Like when one of our families or ancestors or good friends on the other side or this side have a birthday, it's when the veil's the thinnest. And especially when it's Christmas Eve, then it's like a huge deal. Annie Bear, for pain in the hands on the hollow of the ankle. Right hand always goes to the inside of the ankle, regardless which ankle you work on. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. I just lost that. Bright Shiny Ray. Oh, no, everything jumped. Sorry, guys. That lady went off the rails again last night in Preston's show. Her info was about half correct. She distorts a lot of it. Our ships are unfazed by CMEs. What are CMEs? I can't remember. Huh. Is that what they call the UFOs now? I can't remember. I'll have to watch Preston's show. Interesting. Yeah, happy 100th. What a beautiful day. Oh, Sharon, you're making a pineapple ham and mac and cheese this morning with her late lunch. Oh my God. Homemade mac and cheese. My mom worked full time. She was a good baker, but she was German. She was not a good cook. And sorry, Mom. She's laughing. She was really good at anything herbal. And, like we had always had German cheeses and French cheeses and stuff like that. And interesting things in the house, but not so much on the other stuff. But mac and cheese, I always love that when I meet somebody that knows how to make a good mac and cheese. Denise, good morning, beautiful. I hope you're feeling okay today. Lots of love to you. Aw. What? 100s? If I can't frolic like a crazed pygmy goat, then no, thank you. I think we will be. I think like 100 is going to be the new 60. I think, I don't know that it's going to happen. I think it will happen for a lot of us. Don't you? If we want it. I think when they start working with the telemars and everything, it's just going to be a game changer. Oh, Leah, you had a great night with your grandson. Grandson Theo made a gingerbread house and lots of cookies. He is the light of my life. I couldn't ask for a better gift than my time with him. He is sleeping on the couch. That is so sweet. I had a great time yesterday too. I mean, I did a bunch of organizing here, and it was, I guess I had one show yesterday, but it was, they keep telling me that we really need to conserve our energy. And then I did some cleaning and stuff, and then I made a big pot of stew last night. And just having the family around me all day, it was just a joy. It was just the little things a lot of times, isn't it? And my nephew is just a delight. He's living with me right now, and he's a delight, and he's so well-mannered. I mean, first, yeah, bliss till he leaves. Right, Leah? Yeah. Oh, I love that. I've heard that grandkids are like the new just a beautiful thing. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you today? Jeff is working on his new book. He's got several books out on poetry, not on poetry, several books of poetry. Yeah. Yeah, lots of hugs, Leah. Janet DC, good morning. Oh, you drove through your crazy Christmas lighted neighborhood last night. It was on PBS Hour this week? Wow. Oh, that's beautiful, Janet. We have a lot of blocks and neighborhoods around here that do funny things, like they all do the same thing, same theme, like those spider lights, and others do their trees. My old block, we used to all do our trees. It was really cute. I love gingerbread too. Yeah, and making the houses is so much fun. Rush, good morning, beautiful. Yeah. You've been sleeping early, Annie Bear? Yeah, I think I went to bed at 7:30 or 7:45 last night. Maybe that's why I woke up at 3 though, twice. Oh, your mom says she can't believe she lived this long. I love that, Bora Bora. I just think, if you have love in your heart, it makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Not that we all don't have it on occasion, but I think sometimes people are more adapted, looking at the big picture and not getting upset about things. And if they do get upset, they don't stuff it. I think that's the cause of a lot, isn't it? I don't know. That's what I've heard. Let's see who else, and then we'll meditate. Oh my gosh, it's already almost 9. We better. Okay. Ooh. Patricia says, I'm starting to feel another vibrational flow coming on. We have to put my head on a pillow and listen. This is how it's been most of December. 100%, Patricia, I've been feeling that too. Oh, she swam laps for most of her life. Swimming is, the water is amazing. Yeah, no, the thing is, I don't know if you guys have noticed how many of us are getting sick, or falling or having something going on. We're really being called to cut back and just be at peace. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Rush says, totally artists and oracles. On top of exhaustion, I've been feeling as though it's the next day, every day. Huge, huge thing with me too. Yeah. Healing list for Bora Bora too. Thank you, Annie. Linda Kennedy, good morning, beautiful. Yep, we're still talking. So your bones feel okay. Twas energy. Yeah. All right. Okay, everybody. Let's go ahead and just be for a minute. Take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. And listen for a minute. The in-between your breath. And abide in your heart space, what it feels like. Breathing in again. And this time as you exhale, look at your psoas. It's right around your heart, your sacrum. So just recognizing what that feels like down there. We keep a lot of emotions there. Kind of get trapped. So you might wiggle your root chakra a little bit. See what that feels like. Letting go. The other thing that's really good to do this week during the holidays is shaking your hands. So it's surprising how much energy that lets go. we let go of with that. Sharon Donnelly probably knows something about that. But shaking your hands, like a lot of little kids do this, a lot of people on the spectrum do it. And sometimes it's part of a dance hands. Anyway, but it really does release a lot of tension. And then today, let's go in and do our 4-part breath, the box breath. Inhaling through the nostrils to the count of 4. Holding to the count of 4. Exhaling through the mouth to the count of 4. And holding for 4. Inhale, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 4. Do that one more time on your own, or whatever, it's 4 times. Just feel your body return to homeostasis. Your blood pressure goes down. Release endorphins. You might shake a little or rock a little with the planet, feeling her energy, feeling Father Sky come in, pat you on the head, and then abide in your heart again. What that feels like today, to be cared for, to be loved, to be at one, peace. Now calling in 33 trillion angels, watching what they feel like when they come in. Bliss, Ananda. Getting a tidal wave, bliss and Ananda. Joy. Let them hold you today. Let yourself be held and cherished, just like a little kid. Often when we meet 100-year-olds, they're actually like little kids. I love elderly people. Now I'm one. But just watching that, normally they have that joy in their life. They return to that. So today we're being honored to have Helen here, Bora Bora's mom, on the planet, 100 years old on Christmas Eve. A beautiful time. Calling in the ancestors with Helen. She's already at the party. Feeling all of Helen's ancestors and Bora Bora's, and all of us together. All of our ancestors, just like our big circle here. Feeling their energy around us. What they feel like. Only those of the highest vibration, living in the light, many languages being spoken, perhaps many galaxies they come from, and abiding in that, their light as it comes in, what it feels like. Somebody's pretty salty, and somebody else speaks a language we've never heard of. Maybe it's rock and dragon speak. Calling in the elementals, watching them as they come in. The moss, the ferns, the dragons again. Calling in those from other planets and this planet. Watching them. Like the light outside your room. The light inside your room. The portals all around the house and in the trees. Watching how they come and go. Perhaps even seeing them like on Sally's land. What they look like. Now just abiding again. How you feel. All day today. It's probably a good idea to abide in how we feel. What our light feels like when we're asked how we are today or this week, stop. Go into your heart. How do you feel? Now, let's go ahead and look at the planet, how it feels. Gaia. She's a powerful woman. So a powerful entity. She's staying straight. She's like a creator. We all are. So just recognizing her energy and how she feels today. Happy to have us here. We've partnered with her before. Looking at the stars around us, the other planets. Val and Diana know a lot about them. A lot of you do. What each one feels like. Their emotions, their vibration, their frequencies. Watching them. Looking at them in a new way, their personalities. Everybody has their own personality, whether you have a body or not, a spiritual personality. So watching that, just abiding in it, what it feels like, going farther out into the universe, to the multiverse, the quantum field, and watching. Seeing another divine light as it comes in, all around us, what they feel like, that divine light creator. Love and joy, and a deep quiet, a strength, and a silliness a little bit maybe. And feel it in your heart, how loved you are, how you're cherished, how everybody wants to take care of you. Now, while we're here in this divine light, let's call in healing for all of us and all our families, particularly today for Liz and all. Their heart does well, that she's taken care of on her island. For Ruthie's brother David, for Patricia's friend Ruthie and David, for Jen B, for Kelly, for Bora Bora's mom on her 100th year, Helen, feeling her joy. I love Helen's energy. For Sal, for Sal's brother, for Bora Bora, for everybody here today, for Kelly, Kimberly, Leah, all our families, for everybody out there today, and particularly the little ones, the four-legged, the winged ones, the ones that we are here to take care of. And they say our biggest challenge is taking care of ourselves too. Makes a huge difference for everybody else. Now wrapping all that healing up in love with a big shiny bow of stardust, coming back through the universe, the metaverse, seeing the waves of energy of love as they come back with us, as we fly, passing the planets and the stars here, waves of energy, bringing creator energy in, acclimating it, a new dimension, new timeline, feeling the dragons coming back inside the planet. Mother Earth catches us, gives us a big hug, and sets us right where we need to be today. Feel Father Sky as he pats us down on our head, calling our energy back in your physical form, feeling every cell in your body acclimating to universal light, feeling the joy of Helen being 100, a gift. The veil's a little thinner with Helen's birthday today, 100 on Christmas Eve. So many high holy days going on around the planet right now. And abiding back in your heart space, what you feel like, watching it, being a little quiet, taking care of yourself today. All right, completely back into physical, breathing in. And as you exhale, completely back. So if you want to, you can do your dance hands again. Kind of, this is a good thing to do while we're going through all this. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Marby. Happy Hanukkah, anybody that's going to be celebrating it. White Dragon, you're going to have some roasted pig feet. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, Ian sent a blessing. Wow. Thanks for remembering it's our first. Really? Oh, Kimberly, I'm so happy for you. Oh, I love that. A tsunami of Ananda. Right? Lead with the love. I forgot they said that. Dang. Yeah, a tsunami of Ananda. It's a huge wave coming in. Sharon Donnelly, I love that you say that. Love, light, and laughter to everyone always. Happy holidays, everybody. Well, everybody have a great day. I won't be here tomorrow, I don't think, unless I wake up and think, I got to do that. I want to see everybody. But I'm probably going to wake up and have a sodium hangover from having sushi night. Anyway, well, everybody, tears coming down your eyes, Patricia. Oh, honey, lots of love to you, darling. Such a beautiful light. Val, how are you? Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're going to have so much fun. So, yeah, they talking about the four-legged. So that's my Winky's birthday. Yeah. All right. Yeah, happy Hanukkah too. I get to celebrate both of them. So, yeah. All right. All right, everybody. Well, have a great one. I'll see you later. Namaste.